freshest curls in the game. Check them out. No filter. No filter. No, normally I start these things out doing some random thing, but this thing I'm actually just quite pissed about. Seriously. People in the world need to know how to check their brakes. Like, if you can hear the thing squealing at, like, freaking 20,000 decibel... Wait. At 20,000 hertz, okay? It's a high frequency, because decibels is how loud it is. Frequency is how high-pitched it is. If you can hear that, okay? If you can hear that when you press your brakes, change your brakes. There's so many people I know on the road who... I get it. Okay, semi-trucks, okay? I get it, semi-trucks. They have air that, like... They have pressurized brakes, and it's like a really weird mechanism, and it makes it squeal most of the time. But if you're driving a damn car, and you hear that squealing noise, or a truck, change your brakes. Please. It's the... I literally saw some dude... this morning, okay, so he went through and there's these, like, white suicide lanes, right? And, turn right into those, and I'm like, that's a traffic violation right there. First things first. Second, I can hear your brakes squealing all the way up to the highest register that my ears can hear, and it's freaking pissing me off. So change your brake pads, number one, and number two, traffic violation. Do you even know how to drive? I'm sorry, but they were quite overweight when they were driving in there. But seriously, change your brake pad. It's not that hard. It costs you like $100. Less than that if you do it yourself. I mean, it's pretty basic stuff. You pull the wheel off. You pull the caliper off. You pull the pad off. Put the pad on. And then clamp the pad back, or the caliper thing back, and then slide it on. It's the simplest thing I've ever done in my entire life. There's a little more things, and then you put the wheel back on, and then you have to, like, do a star pattern and such, or, like, whatever your manufacturer recommends. No one really cares about what your manufacturer recommends, honestly. You could tighten the damn things on in a freaking clockwise, counterclockwise pattern. No one would really care. It's just, it's not how you're supposed to do it, because then because you could f it up sometimes. So... seriously. Learn to check your brake pads and change your brake pads. Bro, I don't want to have to be plugging my ears when people are driving down the damn road. This is like I'm not, in these rants, typically I don't get mad at, like, things, right? It's just for the gig. But this, I'm actually genuinely pissed about. Change your brake pads. Your brakes will typically, if the rotor's, like, rusty or something, or you haven't driven them in a long time throughout this winter, it's gonna, like, squeal. But, like, this is getting towards winter, which means people have been driving their cars all summer. How? How do you not know to change it? Do you not have the money to change the brake pads on your car? I mean, you can definitely tell when you press it down that brake that thing is going to be full, like, pedal to the floor, because you're trying to stop your car. Eventually, you're just going to run out, and you're going to not stop, and you're going to be like, oh shit, oh, I didn't do it. Well, I thought that the car would just work forever because, I don't put the oil in every 5,000 miles or 3 to 5,000 miles like I'm supposed to, like how the manufacturer recommends, and I don't do everything right on my car. I just send it in every time, and then they just tell me what's wrong, once I get a light on my car. No. You can clearly tell when your car is acting up, when it's different. When it drives differently, like when the steering wheel gives a little shite, you know what I mean? Just learn how to take care of your car, please.